Onwards, we continue straight across the bridge as if nothing has happened, even though it's like way later and now I'm like sick and stuff, and that sucks.
You there. Got a moment?
Ah! Are you guys with the Swordbreaker?
The what?
Get away from me! I'm sorry, alright?
Real class act. Attacking as you apologize.
What? Wait, he said he's sorry. Should I be fighting him? Oh, well, I guess that's happening. Wow. He's surprisingly durable, actually. Some random person. Are you a Swordbreaker? I don't know, I'll fight you. I'm sorry. So is he possessed by Malachim or something? I assume that he's got some sort of split thing going on where he's being controlled by somebody, and that's making him attack. And that's the paranoid person asking about a Swordbreaker, but he himself is all like, oh no, I can't control myself. Otherwise, why is this fight still happening if he already said I'm sorry? Melt. Melt. He's like not even hitting the ground. It's actually really funny. 4-on-1 fights are hilarious because they can't do anything. Like they're just standing there getting pummeled. The only way to stand a chance is to be Artorias, where he's such a ridiculous level that you can't hurt him and he one-shots people and stuff like that. And it's over.
What? My sword!
So you are a Swordbreaker.
Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph-J to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this Swordbreaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Weaknesses and resistance. Except on easy difficulty. Weaknesses: attacks deal more damage and have a higher chance of inflicting status effects. Resistance: less damage and more easily guarded. Reflection. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I think it is.
And meet up with our ship.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malachim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me?
Bienfu, do you like to read too?
Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Laphicet.
Romance novels.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties.
Bien?
Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You
don't
really
need to
don't
know.
need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
I'm mostly wondering where Bienfu keeps his books.
You look like you're having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this Swordbreaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt.
No, not blunt. You use swords. You're a sword user. Ah, crap. I didn't even see you there. Surprise. What's your weakness? Earth. I think that's the exact combo I just overrode completely, isn't it? Of course it is. Alright. Paralysis and stun are a good mix, but let's mix in the earth move. Where is it? Oh, I was looking at the wrong part of the screen. I'm an idiot. Good job, me. There we go. This'll hurt. Ow. I'm hitting this one. Leave me alone. So here's the question. Eleanor, maybe you'd be a little bit more aware of what Malakim's personalities were like if you didn't, you know, subscribe to an order that brainwashes them into being shitty zombies that don't have personalities or will. Turns out you're doing slavery this whole time. Might want to, like, even if she's loyal to her own organization, she should be losing her mind over that issue, hopefully, if she's anywhere near as moral as the game seems to sort of present her as being. I assume she's gone this far somehow thinking that maybe all Malakim are just some kind of force of nature or something and just stupid. Like, not creatures, but just sort of weird spirit force things. Although even a spirit would kind of imply that it would be a person on some level. Yeah, it's kind of hard to... It's a little hard to say how she got this far being okay with that. If she seems to value not mistreating people and seems to care about how the well-being of those people in that village, for example. Is that a code red? It is a code red. Let's go meet it. Leave me alone, weird witch lady. I got things to do. Get off my butt. Thank you. What are you? And I am going to die horribly. Good question. Let's quick save. That's the way you test. Hi, you look like a nightmare. Are you a nightmare? Oh, he's got friends. Alright, Horus. Weak to fire and water. But they're weak to earth, because they're all, yeah, the harpies. Let's deal with them first, then. You always want to get rid of the additional enemies, or you're going to get in some trouble really fast when you get overwhelmed. Because at the end of the day, one enemy is one enemy, so if you can get them down to that, you're in good shape already. That's gonna hurt. If I'm lucky, I can hit them all at once with this part. There we go. Just gonna hang out and pin him against the wall for a little while. Ow. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. You're not gonna last. Oh, Gotta try to keep some distance from the boss. Not really ready for that yet. Next up. You're running out of friends. Get up, it's hard to hit you when you're on the ground. There we go, we're clear. And I'm stunned.
Rise, arise, ascending, angels!
What? Watch out. No spirits are flying around. So, there it goes again. Wow, the first hit was a stun. Brutal. Okay, we need to plan for you then. Yeah, you're resistant to Earth, which is immediately a problem. Why is it flashing? I assume that stuff strong against Fiend and water must be super strong if it's flashing like that. Or maybe it's because of the, maybe it's because of a debuff. Let's target Fiend and water regardless. Water, that's a good start. Oh, I already did have an Earth combo sort of set up. Sure. That's like every combo. That's like every element right there. Twin Whip. Let's water and fire, right? Water, fire, fiend, winged. That gives me a few different options there. So that means I can target a series of different things that could have a different special effects as a result. Winged. I don't have an anti-fiend thing, but I could go for... Let's see, he's very weak against martial arts. Let's go for the martial art that has paralysis. There we go. I think that'll work out. I hope. Or a block it all. There we go. Oh. Now you're in good shape when they're not really moving anymore. Here we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Wow, that's actually a decent chunk of masteries right there. Clairvoyance Ventite shows the number of unopened treasure chests on a minimap. That'd actually be quite a bit. And she leveled up in cooking. What level is she in cooking? Level 4. Progress is being made. Well, that's all taken care of. And a lot of characters have been switched to items that they still have skills to master, so we're still making progress on those. I also tried to look up information about Ventites a little bit because I was a little confused about that. Because that was paradoxically one thing that was kind of not given tutorials, surprisingly. I think they explained it a long time ago, a little bit, but I get continually re-exposed to Ventites by the fact that I keep unlocking them, and I had to remind myself what the hell's going on with some of those. And yeah, it's like a bunch of passive mechanics added to the game over time. Frankly, a dizzying number of them. It's there's a lot going on. All the way to the point where, like, if you hold down block, something happens after 1 second of block, and then something else happens after 1.5 seconds of block, and then something else happens after 2 seconds of blocking, and like it keeps adding new details as to what's going to happen the longer you block, for example, and then choose to attack. And there's layers and layers and layers of other things going on there. Some of them are really, really, really passive stuff, like this has a chance to unlock new abilities on your equipment. I'm like, okay, so my progression is that another kind of progression might happen sometimes. I'm like, okay. But some of them are like straight up like things that change what happens when you press certain buttons during combat. And unfortunately, it's I don't know how anyone could keep that list in their head. It's did I lose track of it again? Where was it again? Items. I don't know if I could even reliably point back to where I found it even. Oh, there it is. Potentites. The Glacites and Ventites and everything. There's so I'm gonna try to use this one. An attack performed immediately after guarding for 2 seconds will break an enemy's guard and increase the probability for causing stun. And then you also get 30 SG, which is 1 soul, for guarding for 1.5 seconds. And you have double the effect rate on effects for your attacks. So if I guard for 2 seconds, it seems like I would get a soul, and then also my attack would break the enemy's guard and cause a stun. And there's pages and pages of those things, and you may have noticed that like almost every time I do a fight, I seem to unlock a new one. So that's another progression system. Your weapons level up and because you destroy weapons and reforge weapons on your weapons to make weapons that are more weaponier. Your weapons level up on their experience bars. Your ship levels up. Your skills level up when you use them more.
What's wrong?
An enemy.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the Swordbreaker.
Hi there. 17,000 and a weakness to water and... Really? Martial arts? Ha. You wouldn't expect a straight-up samurai character to be like, I'm weak against physical attacks. Or martial arts. Not quite the same thing, but still. So, Armored Fiend, Martial, weak at water. Let's start crafting. Well, thankfully a lot of things are martial, so that helps quite a bit. I know I have an anti-fiend ability, right? No, I don't. I always think I do, because I'm stupid. And I always make the same mistake. Go for water. Because that's a hidden art. I don't have a water physical art, do I? Yes, I do. That's a stun.
Not much for conversation, are you?
It's just water, so I don't have a lot else to go on, so I'll go for another martial art then. So, water martial arts, physical, paralysis... Is this the wrong goddamn tab? Crap, damn it, which one was I customizing? Oh no. Oh no. No, yeah, there it is. Armored, water, stun. Let's look for paralysis. There we go.
They say, is only commendable in an
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Ow. Did I not got it for 2 seconds? If only I could tell how. If only I could tell how long guarding happens for. There we go. Yeah, I think that was the guard break. I think that was 2 seconds. That's probably, yeah, I think that's what the series of flashes on my character are. Yeah, there's like a series of completely different flashes in a sequence of different colors for all the different vent types. There's a lot going on there. Ow, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh. Well, I went and lost a soul, so that's not off to a good start for us. I can do this. Ow. Ow. My life. Ow. Say goodbye to your guard. I'm getting a few souls. I just need to be careful not to lose them all on here. Oh god. That's time to block. Oh. Nope, he got us. He got us bad. Oh, no guard break that. Alright, there's no guard break for the first one. The first one is an increased chance of status effect. But I have to land it still. Crap. I'm gonna go away. Doesn't he do like an explosion after that? No, not this time. That's not the same attack. There we go. Wow. So did he just unlock that? I feel like he didn't have that ability for a long time, or he just never used it. But it seems like after the whole the Earth Pulse occurrence, he seems to suddenly have that ability, or start using it. Which would make sense for the story, I think. Since that seemed to be him unlocking the potential within himself. There we go. He's having a bad time. Block this! Wow, he's still alive. Fix that. There we go.
He's still moving.
I'll take this one. Come and get me!
Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere!
What do you think you're doing?
Touch me or I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Do you know that demon?
No, but I know his sword. A blade called Stormquell.
Stormquell.
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the portal already.
Increases hit point regeneration rate by 50% for characters not participating in... Oh, I have to click left stick. Moving it around doesn't work. That's odd. Okay. Combat, who are wearing equipment that has been enhanced a combined total of 10 or more times. That's very specific. So if you do a whole bunch of enhancements back to back, your character will suddenly get more health regeneration when they're not on the... That's very... There's a lot of very specific eventualities accounted for in some of these things. Can I escape you?
Nope. I'm sorry about what happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you? Even if your life is at risk?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him. But to do that, I need to be a better swordsman.
Someone you have to defeat.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, hell, even my heart and soul, I'll pay it. Those feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important to me than life itself.
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Okay.
Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but why do you care?
You don't even think it disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep. Big old demon.
Is that how you thank somebody for saving your life? You mean when he said, I owe you one? That's he literally thanked him for saving his life. What? I'm confused. Was that a translation problem? He straight up thanked him for saving his life, and then also warned him that he goes into like a blood rage, so you want to watch out. Just literally like, there was nothing remotely wrong with how he handled that, besides the part where the initial blood rage happened in the first place. Like he literally is like, hey, I flip out sometimes, you should be careful about that, because it's gonna happen. Also, thanks for saving, like, I owe you one, thanks for saving my butt back there. Because They would suck if I died. That's all right. That was a weird piece of dialogue. Do I have enough, or is it going to cost me 570? Yay! A drop earring on the left, and that looks like that. Oh yeah, it's one of those things. Gotcha. And there's even more to recoup my losses. Oop. You almost got me to miss you, but I ain't missing nobody. Is this just a treasure dead end, I think? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Enough bottle. For the fast travelers and all of us. Oh. What? Is it just saying I could jump across if I had a jumpy power? Maybe. I believe I've been over there. I'm fairly convinced that I've already been over there, but maybe it's saying that I have the ability to jump across or grapple across or like something like that if I get a certain character ability. Maybe even fly short distances or something. I'm not missing you. There we go. Tails coins for the pool. Are you hiding anything around this very inconspicuous Oh, you can't go there. Well, I guess there goes that. Expedition's back again, of course.
Take a look at this.
Perfect win! I don't think I've unlocked the new path yet, though. So I still gotta keep going? Let's see. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the new area yet.
Scout ship.
There you go.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon. Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge, its forger shrouded in mystery. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power. The people, in their superstition, began to call it the Godblade.
This Godblade, is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning. Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the Godblade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater sword, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the Godblade, somehow yet live.
A grudge that spans centuries. You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
Nah, we'll be fine. He'll never find us in this wide open aerial and linear path. It's impossible.